How are we doing? Where's Matty? Matty, you gonna come on the show? No, put it in my back, not on my neck. Put it in my back. Stop fucking around. I might, yeah. Oh, yeah. Down lower. Oh, fuck. I deserve this. I'm under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. There he is. Matty's rolling in. It's coming in hot. The old rutabaga.
Fine in.
Wow. Hi, Matty.
What were we saying before that was funny, though?
You said save it for the air.
What was it, though?
Well, there was a... We're the Powerful Truth Angels, coming to you live from the City of Angels. We're powerful, bring the truth. And that's about all I got.
That's it? Rutabaga Man?
We were talking about the woman who offered me a gold ring out of the
The
expedition.
gypsy.
I didn't want to say it.
You're not allowed to say gypsy
I don't
anymore.
know. I have
Gypsy's
no idea.
out.
You said it, so let's say it. It was a gypsy.
It was a gypsy. But
She was a traveler gypsy. She had a scarf, gold teeth. She said, "Come here. I have a gold ring. I have a gold ring. It's yours." And I go, "What are you talking about? I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?" She goes, "Come here, out of the back of an expedition." And I'm like, "What?"
Out of the back of an expedition?
She's in the back of an expedition.
And the window's down.
The window comes down. Scarves, gold teeth, the full shit, right?
Yeah.
Hey, sir, I have a gold holding a gold ring out the window
For you.
For me. Luring me. Like, and of
Luring.
course, because I'm stupid.
You're lurable.
Yeah, but I also can protect myself. So I go
Because you're strong. Incredibly strong.
incredibly
strong.
wildly strong.
Wildly.
And so I walk up to the expedition window, and I'm on the phone
Yeah.
with my friend talking through
Earbuds.
some stuff. Not earbuds.
Why weren't you using the earbuds I got
I haven't
you?
used them yet.
Oh.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
But I walk up to the back of the car. She holds the ring out the window. It's a gold ring with King Tut. I hold it. And I go, "Oh, this is a piece of shit." You know?
Yeah.
And she goes, Sir, I give this to you. I go, "Okay, what's going on?" And she goes, "Okay, now give me money." Now that it's in my
Now
hand.
give me. She's like, you have it.
Yeah.
You've had it long.
She goes, "Give me
you've
money. I
had
need
it."
money for my daughter. I need money. I have to flee. I have to go." And I'm looking at her and I go,
flee.
I take it and I just put it on the car door and I go, "I'm not taking this." She goes, No. Give me money. Give me money.
Yeah.
And I go, "No."
And then she just puts the window back up.
She just, as soon as she saw that I was not going to play her fucking game, she was on and she pulled up to some gardeners and
She just pulled up. She scurried from the back of the Suburban up to the
No,
front.
she's in the car. The car just kept going to the next group of people.
Somebody
on
was
the
up
street.
front driving. Who's that? Jimmy? Is that Jimmy? No, it's Two Tone. Oh my God. Two Tone, your cell phone. Turn off, please.
Yeah. So,
Oh, just take the call.
no, I'm not taking the call.
Oh, just pass it. A couple people should pass it to you.
So yeah.
That's interesting. I had a funny thing happen to me today.
What happened to you today?
Well,
Matty?
I was in Sherman Oaks
Okay.
and I was having a meeting about a television show. And because, LA.
Right. Meetings.
I was having meetings. I was
You're
having
in
a
the
classic LA lunch meeting about, people
Industry.
wanting to do stuff with me. And
Right.
I'm just out here trying to do stuff.
Right.
And where's your water?
Who took my Topo Chico, goddammit?
Topo Chico, where the fuck?
Andrea,
Why would you take it?
Why'd you take my drink? I need
She's
to burp.
drinking it.
I gave you yours.
Andrea.
Don't drink mine.
Art,
I handed it to you. So annoying.
fly it in. Fly in his Topo. Fly in his Topo. And I literally was in at Petit Trois in Sherman Oaks having a delicious little
What does that mean,
steak
Petit
free.
Trois?
Petit
Tiny-
Trois is a French restaurant.
Tiny
Ludo,
underwear?
Ludo.
Little underwear?
Little underwear, Ludo.
Petit Trois.
Petit Trois.
What does that mean, though?
It means 3 little pieces.
Okay.
Petit Trois. Small, I think maybe his kids. Petit Trois?
The little three.
The little 3.
Yes.
This penis and 2 balls. I
Little
don't
guy.
know. Chef Ludo, very nice guy. And we were there, and I was having a steak free, little steak free, and I'm talking to my buddy Brandon about some TV stuff we're trying to work on, and he's like, "Man, you got to meet Ari. We got to talk to Ari." And I'm like, "I know, I got to talk to Ari, man. Like, what's going on?" And all of a sudden, I get a random text, and for some reason, I thought Brandon was texting, so I thought he gave my number to Ari. So this random number is like, "Hey, why don't we just meet up?" And I was just like, "Yeah, perfect." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna go meet Ari." To Brandon. Brandon's like, "Amazing." He wasn't texting Ari, and who I was texting wasn't Ari. And And I'm like, okay, cool. Then all of a sudden, that number, I leave Petit Trois. I'm gonna go meet Ari. And I get in my car and I drive, and then all of a sudden the number calls me and I'm like, hey, what's up? And it's a very feminine voice, and I thought it was Ari. So I didn't say anything. He could have had, like, I have a pretty high voice.
I mean, first of all,
I have a high voice.
great story. Just right out the gate. No, like, I'm glad you said.
Getting there.
I'm glad you said.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
And then so I'm talking
listening.
to literally a woman who I think is this Jewish man named Ari, and I'm like, man, yeah, and Ari, this person Ari's like, hey, we can get some ice cream. I can't do anything until 3, and I'm like, it's like 5 after 2. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? I really got to meet this guy because this guy like makes some really big TV shows. Fuck. And I'm like, yeah, man, okay, 3's cool. I'll just sit back. So he texts me an address, and I go to this address, and I'm like, oh, cool, like an apartment building in Sherman Oaks. Perfect. And I'm like, I got 45 minutes, and I fall asleep. And all of a sudden, my friend Greer shows up.
Are you describing a dream? What are you doing?
And she taps on the window like I'm saying. And I was like, why are you here? And she's like, we're getting ice cream. And it's my friend Greer who works for this oyster company. And I was just like, I'm here to meet Ari. What? Do you guys live in the same building? And she's like, who's Ari? Me and you were talking. And I was like, oh my God.
What are you doing?
I was talking to Greer.
What are you doing?
That's a good story.
You saved that for the podcast? You said,
yeah. When it happened, I was like, I got a sick story. Not a good story.
Listen.
Okay, so
nobody hung on. That was
no one hung on to that one. That one wasn't like
that
a
was
real
dog shit.
I fell asleep in a car in like a random parking lot in Sherman Oaks, and I was awoke by somebody I didn't. No.
That was.
You left the room. It was so bad.
Historically, some of the worst radio I've ever heard in my life, or potty.
No, but that's a great story about just miscommunication and hope.
There's no story.
Because I was talking to Brandon, and I really wanted to meet Ari, and then just a random number texted me.
You gotta know when to fold a motherfucker. It's over. Just let it go, man.
So you're talking about gypsies and rings, and then I'm just...
My story was succinct, short, had a kind of a beginning, middle, end, and it was over with. Your story, it was like describing a dream. Oh, I got a dream, and these eels came out, and then one of the eels was my dad, and my dad was like, I'm your son, and then my son was like, I'm your dad, and then that's like one of those things.
That's exactly how that went.
That's
in my mind.
Mine was actually kind of funny.
Okay, yours was great. Yours was great. Mine was I thought when it was happening, I was like, this is like great for a podcast.
Yeah.
So is my judgment? Are you checking your hair?
Yeah, I'm checking my.
You checking your hair?
Well,
is your hair good?
Christina did my hair. I didn't want it to be too coiffed.
Oh my goodness.
So great. I'm glad we got that story out of the way.
So that's a catch up. That's a good catch up.
I'm glad you saved that for the pod.
I wanted to save it for everyone. I wanted everyone to know, that happened to me today.
People are gonna come to the street and be like, dude, remember when that Ari came to the window and you ate all the ice cream? Fuck!
Yeah.
They might even want to make a TV show out of that.
I'm gonna make a t-shirt. I'm gonna make, podcast merch.
Yeah.
Remember when Ari was Greer? That's going to be a big thing. That's a big bit. That's a big bit. I'm going to have hoodies and I'm going to have hoodies and t-shirts. And we're going to have lots of stuff.
It's going to go viral. Great way to start off this podcast.
And I'd just like to say when this podcast comes out, I got a lot of stuff going on. So I'd like to take this moment just to tell you guys about all the stuff that I got going on.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be playing a couple concerts and I'm going on the road soon. So look out for that.
Playing some concerts. Okay. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Playing a meat banjo?
In September. Is September far away? How long away is September?
You're playing the Fred Flintstone rib drums?
The rib drum?
Whoop, whoop.
That's what I'm doing, a rib drum solo tour.
You're doing a big Chuck Roast rib drum. So here we are. That's not good radio either. Again, you're just going to tap on shit.
Tapping doesn't work?
Are you trying to
ruin this?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ruin this.
We talked about how good this was going to be before we turned everything on, and now
we always talk about how good it's going to be because we have to lie to ourselves to make sure that we
pump each other up.
Yeah, we got to pump our tires. There's nothing like pumping your buddy's tires.
Kick the tires.
Keep it going, buddy. Two-tone.
Matty, Marty Markinson.
Well, two-tone. Alex Erdman.
What are you saying my last name for, man?
Okay.
That's not cool.
Okay.
I don't run around saying my
You just said my last name?
Yeah, because it's out in the public sphere. Like everyone knows you're Matty
You're
Matheson.
Literally on a public thing. You're going to have a Wikipedia page soon.
No, I'm not going to have a Wikipedia
Powerful
page.
Truth Angels is brought by Matty Matheson and Alex Erdman. And
just don't say it. I don't like it.
What's your last name?
I don't know.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, I can spell it. It's just like I hate hearing it.
Is that weird?
I don't like hearing it. It's gross.
Herman.
It's like Herman. It's
Herman?
just like
It's Alex Herman.
Matheson,
It's a nice name.
Matheson's a cool. I like it. It rolls off the tongue.
Matheson is a sick name.
I didn't say. I said. I was like saying it is good. It's good.
Yeah, me too.
like
I agree with you.
Okay, we're all in agreement. Just breathe, man. Let it happen. So here we are. As you can see, we are
Podcast 37.
Don't do that. Just don't do it.
Oh,
Don't. It's so dumb.
I thought we were going to try to make this a better podcast.
You know, but you don't have to do the fake numbers. We're doing number 642. Like it's so hack.
We were doing.
I listen to podcasts, so I know what not to do.
I only see podcasts.
You've never seen anything. You don't watch anything. You don't listen to anybody. You don't do anything. You just orbit around yourself. That's what you do.
Yeah.
But we're here to paint today,
Aren't we?
We're having a paint off.
Well, I'd like to preface this.
Preface it.
Because you said that I'm not a good painter, and it really hurt my feelings. And I wanted to show that people don't need to be bullied, and so you're bullying me, and I don't appreciate that. So I was like, I want to paint off.
I'm not a bully, but your hat looks like
it was brought out of a garbage bag in your back room. I pulled this out of a garbage bag in a room just over there.
It's true.
It was very nice. You're doing a yard sale soon, or it seems like you're just getting rid of a lot of things. A lot of garbage bags.
I love how I go your hat, and then you ruin the whole thing by saying it's my
your
hat.
hat.
It's your. I'm trying to, work with me. I'm like your hat, and then I'm going to make fun of it.
So this hat's really nice. I got this. This was my grandfather's hat, and
it looks like it's your grandfather's hat.
Yeah, this was my grandfather's hat. When we used to go to baseball games, we always used to go to Pittsburgh. I lived really close, like about 17 hours away.
Did somebody make a paper
So we used to
airplane
always go like every weekend. Me and Grampy would get in the old Chevette, and we would go down to Pittsburgh and catch a couple Pirates games. And so like this is just like hey Grampy, miss you, buddy. Okay. That's that hat.
All right.
That's a hat. Every hat has a story.
It's true.
Every hat has a story.
That hat has a hell of a story.
DoorDash, 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 DoorDash. Ding, ding, ding. Guess what? Curbside pickup. Here we come. We're almost any restaurant right now serving food for delivery can be presented to you through DoorDash.com. Go and get the app, download the app, and let's keep this moving. I'm hungry. Get me some DoorDash. I'm hungry. What's out there? I don't even know. Guess what? If you live in United States of America, Canada, Puerto Rico, and Australia, DoorDash is with it, and they're taking you to the next level with PTA. That's us. Powerful Truth Angels, baby. We can bring you food for cheaper. What are we going to give you guys? What are we going to give you guys? Guess what we're going to give you guys? We're going to give you $5. $5 off your first order of $15 or more and 0 delivery fees. For the first month, when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code PTA, Powerful Truth Angels. Call to action. Let's call it out, okay? Don't forget the code PTA, Powerful Truth Angels. When you go and you download the app, that is a DoorDash beautiful app. Let's get it. DoorDash PTA, together forever, bringing you food. $5 app. Let's go. So I'm going to start painting. And we're going to start painting. And we're going to let emotions come. And we're going to let emotions go.
Oh, you're just going for it.
Well, I'm just going to show you what I can do. Because I think Alex is a artist.
I'm not an artist. Not like not a fine artist.
Well, you're an artist. And what I like to do is I like to...
You should start painting.
I like to paint, and this is the thing.
You don't even think about it. You just do it.
What do you mean? What are you thinking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
Just you grab colors.
I don't even know what color I want. You just squeeze paint into a thing and just start doing it. It's insane.
Why? This is how you grip it and rip it.
I don't know what.
This is life.
Can you see what he's painting?
No, you can't see what I'm painting, and I can't see what you're painting. But guys at home, girls at home, people at home, everyone at home, you follow along. If you guys want to learn how to paint today, and this is the Matty, this is the Powerful Truth Angels paint show.
What are we painting?
What are we painting?
Yeah,
well, because I want, I think we need to do something that is a thing. I want to paint you.
Yeah.
And I want you to paint me.
Okay.
And because there's nothing more profound than a friend painting another friend.
Right.
And I think we have to show like how your negativity is just not nice. And so I think I want to take that negativity and make it a positive.
Right.
And that positive is I'm going to paint you and show you how much I love you. And then from there, sometimes you know what I like to do with painting on camera? I just like to do this.
Oh my God. Whatever it is you're doing over there, it looks
No, this is
horrifying.
good. I'm underpainting. You know what underpainting is? I'm an artist, okay?
You are an artist.
And you underpaint. So I'm setting up myself for success with painting.
Yeah.
And this is, and I just want to get a nice
undercoat.
So you're painting me? So do you feel, what are you doing?
I'm painting you. I'm just going for it, man. I'm going a bit. My style is chiaroscuro, abstract, stroke.
Are you stroke?
Baby stroke. Yeah, stroke.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
We're gonna go. You paint. You're a speed painter. You're like the Bob Ross of.
No, Van Gogh.
You're like Van Gogh. You're definitely.
Me and Vincent.
You definitely have a lot in common with Van Gogh.
Vincent likes to paint fast, and he likes to do it in one motion.
And you're both.
He starts a
mentally
painting and he ends a painting. You know.
You're both.
Me and Vincent have a lot in common.
Mentally ill people.
Well, that's not nice.
No, it's not nice.
I think you're the one that is bipolar and doesn't talk about it, and I think this is a nice time for us to talk about that kind of stuff.
I'm not bipolar.
Well,
sir.
sometimes you're really sad, and sometimes you're really happy. You got a lot of leaps and valleys.
You know, at least there's a difference in how I feel, and I'm not just one emotion. I'm
not one emotion. I've shown so many emotions.
You're emotionally built like a goose. You know, a goose has just one hole that everything goes in and out of. That's how you are emotionally. It's just one.
I'm not a goose.
You have one emotion.
It's
just, and the emotion is called Matty.
I am an emotion.
You are.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, you just have one emotion.
Why?
You're a goose.
What's my emotion?
It's called Matty.
And what is that emotion?
It's just.
Can you explain it?
It's on the verge of frenzy. It's crazy. It's actually like people think that it's great and you're a wonderful person.
People think that it's great, but it's a facade.
It's a total facade.
It's a facade because the sadness is real.
The sadness is real.
And the crippling pain of loneliness is real.
But all bullshit aside,
yeah,
I gotta say that I respect it.
I know, because you know what?
What?
I show you the light. I show you the light, and I show you that happiness can happen even when you have nothing, like even like spiritually or financially or
I have
whatever
that's
it
not
is.
True. I have things. I have a rich spiritual life. I have.
How's
friends.
your spiritual life? When was the last time you prayed?
I prayed this morning.
Okay. Just
pray,
checking.
I
Sent
meditate.
a couple emails.
I meditate.
A couple
emails. I meditate and I pray every day.
Yeah.
You know.
How many people meditate? Meditation is pretty white hot right now. Are you a Buddhist?
14 people meditate. No, I practice.
14 people.
14 people are known.
Have you seen like real meditation?
David Litch. Yeah, I do real meditation. Asshole.
No, but like you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and you hum?
Yeah, I hum. So I sit there and I hum and I think about, I meditate. I do 20 minutes. I do TM.
20 minutes? You don't do 20 minutes.
Of course I do every morning.
Every morning you do 20. It's part of your
every morning.
What do you mean your
routine?
So
if I have to get up at 6, I'm up at 5:30 to meditate.
That is bullshit.
Well, whatever. What do you think I'm doing when I'm like, how do you think I keep from just going completely bonkers? I meditate.
I've never seen you not completely bonkers.
Am I bonkers right now? Fuckface? Do I look crazy?
You're not because...
Because?
Talk about it.
Talk about what? No, I can't talk about it.
You can't talk about it?
I don't think so.
Because you're in a really good mood, aren't you?
I'm in a great fucking mood.
You had a great fucking day, didn't you? Did you have sex?
I didn't have sex.
Okay.
No.
Why did you have a great day?
I got some good
relieved.
News. I got some good news.
You got some good news of a relief.
Yeah, I got relieved. I realized that I really not talk about it.
No, you can talk about it.
No, I'd rather.
You lost.
No. We're not talking about that.
Oh,
we're not talking about that.
That's a good podcast.
Right. Well, let's talk about some things that you don't want to talk about.
Bring it up.
Okay. You shot loads on iguanas. You want to get into that?
See, we can't talk about you. We're not talking about loads, and I didn't come on iguanas. I made that up anyways. And
you did not make that up.
I did make that up.
You jerked off in a reptile house.
No, well, it was just there was reptiles in the room, and I maybe let them out of the cage to clean up.
What?
Huh?
I'm painting your hat right now. This is really, I don't know what's happening.
I think that this is the funniest podcast I've ever done because you know what?
What?
I'm an artist.
This is kind of actually nice. I haven't painted in fucking years.
Exactly. See what's happening?
Amazing. This is kind of cool.
Isn't
I would
this
never
nice?
sit down and paint ever.
How calming is this though? We're
So-
sitting
it's
here,
so
we're
fucking
talking.
calming. I feel great. This is going to open us up for a show that's going to be stellar.
Yeah, a lot of people said that I should do a Bob Ross style show where I teach people how to paint
Right. That would be smart.
because I don't know how to paint.
Yeah.
And I think that's a nice new perspective.
It comes out. He doesn't know how to paint.
What?
Doesn't
Well,
know.
I'm not technically.
Are you even aware of your medium? Do you know what we're using right now to paint?
This is an acrylic.
Excuse me.
I wanted to use acrylic because I paint with acrylic at home, and it dries very fast,
It does.
and it makes for a very nice.
So you can do your undercoat. Isn't undercoat more of an oil painting
I don't know.
thing?
I've just only learned from like Instagram and watching other people on Instagram. Really,
There's some great. I will say this.
a lot of
about
people share.
I'll say this about Instagram. It's horrible,
Yeah.
but it's also wonderful because I can find painters on Instagram. When you stop looking at like girls and
I don't like it for girls. I
no,
like it
it's
for
too much.
art.
It's too many. There's too many women doing too many things on Instagram, and I can't. It's distracting. And you
Men
stop,
do it too.
Men don't thought out like the women do. Women are like taking slow motion videos of their boobs bouncing in Cancun. It's like I'm trying to work. I don't need to.
Oh, you're trying to work, and what are they trying to do? They're working.
I'm saying that's
They're in
great.
Cancun. That's nice.
I'm not. Listen,
That's a good job.
that's great. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying I get distracted by it
You get distracted
because
by it?
I am a horny person. And
How horny are you like right now?
right now, I'm chill. I'm not.
You're
that
chill?
horny.
You're not horned up?
Not really. No.
Did you ever get horned up like when me and you were doing the podcast? You have to
No.
like hold it back?
No, I don't get horny.
You don't get horned up?
I don't get horny talking to you. Are you horny talking to me?
No, not at all.
Okay, why would you even ask that? It's a stupid question.
Well, I don't know how you feel. That's why I was asking. That's what we do
Why
on the
would
podcast.
why would I have a conversation with my friend Matty and get horny? Well,
I don't know. Maybe you're talking to me, and most of the time, guess what? You're not even listening.
I think you're describing yourself. I'm
you
listening to you.
never listen to me.
You don't listen to anything.
Well, what is there to listen to?
The world's speaking to you, Matty. The world is communicating to you, and you're not listening. The world's trying to tell you something. You know what it's trying to tell you? Everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right.
So this is the throwaway show where we paint, right?
Everyone is gonna be all right, and together we're gonna be all right.
This guy, I gotta say, the Paragon team, they're really
They're killing it.
I mean, we're in my house. I invited them into my house.
Yeah.
So that just by virtue of them being in my home, I feel closer to them.
I feel
This
closer,
is where I
too.
sleep. This is where I eat.
I know.
You like to make fun of where I live. I think I have a great place.
I think you have a great place.
Oh wow, that's interesting. That's a first.
Why?
I like having the Paragon guys are around. George isn't here right now. Who's the guy that looks like he looks like a retarded Kennedy? What's his name? I'm kidding. That guy's huge.
Who's that? George?
No. Bryce.
Bryce? There's a guy named Bryce on set?
Have you shook Bryce's hands? They're gigantic. They're like catcher's mitts.
What word? He said it, didn't he?
I didn't say it. Oh, I did say that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. It's all right. Has anyone ever said that he looks like an outcast Kennedy about Bryce? I mean, Bryce is he's like a handsome guy,
Yeah.
but he could also be a serial killer like Matty.
No.
Matty Wayne Gacy.
I don't
I'm
think so.
drawing. You know what I'm doing? I'm painting the actual Heart of Darkness Matty. That's what I've decided
Why?
right now. Because I want people to know what's going on. I want people to know the truth.
Why? Why do you want people
Because
to know the truth?
I paint the truth. I'm an artist that does. I'm not a fine artist, but I'm an artist that tells the truth. We're here to tell the truth. I'm going to let people know what's going on.
I don't think so.
I think so, and I think I've been inspired by what I just said, and I know that your color palette over there is horrifying.
What do you mean? This is skin
It
tone.
looks.
This is your skin tone.
That's not my skin tone.
What do you mean?
That's
Look, you
not
hold
my
it like
skin
that?
tone. You're racist right out the gate. So everyone knows now. Everyone knows where you stand in the big war.
What's the big war?
The big race war. It's gonna happen, brother. The big fucking war.
Why?
Well, we're all gonna get. I mean, we're definitely in end times. I think, right? Don't
Do you think so though?
I don't know, but if it ever was gonna happen, it's happening now. That's what I think.
Why? Don't you?
End
I
of
feel
time.
like things were.
Can
more
I get
fucked up.
another water refresher, please? Can I get new water because my water's got black paint in it?
You have to use the paper towel to wipe paint off.
That's not how painting works, ma'am.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Maddie's water is very clean.
Because Matty paints differently. I'm a real artist. He's a
Why?
crazy person who's doing weird shit. I'm a person that has full command of his medium at all times. What I'm painting is what it looks like right now. I'll describe it to you. It looks like you if you were made of a Lego set. It's pretty great. Thank you. Thank you for doing this, Andrea. Andrea. You know Andrea's my neighbor.
Yeah, I know that.
Who you introduced me to, and another
Because she's
wonderful,
Canadian.
another wonderful Canadian, another great Canuck, and she's a great lady. She's a real classy broad, I gotta say. Really.
Yeah, I know she's nice for me.
She really knows how to tie the room together.
I know.
Doing the undercoat. This shit ain't. I'll tell you something right now. This shit ain't fucking drying fast enough.
Yeah, bro. You gotta just work it. You don't know how to though, because you're not an artist.
Well, there we go.
I'm really getting into it, so I'm getting quiet. Did you guys notice how quiet I'm getting?
Yeah, it's the first time.
First time what?
First time I've heard you not run your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth. I'm trying to concentrate on painting you very nicely.
That's what I said. Did I say it on the air? I don't know.
What did you say?
I said I don't even know what I'm doing.
Why? Don't you think it's nice what we're doing?
This is great. This is great. I put a lot of pressure on myself. I know that about me. If you
Why?
know me. Why do I do that?
I know you.
Do you?
I know you very well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great if you were nice.
Why would I not be nice? I am nice.
You're not nice. You say horrible things to me all the time.
I concentrate constantly on trying to be your friend. I spend a lot of time.
You don't have to concentrate on it. It's very easy to be my friend.
Is it though?
Yeah. Ask everyone you know as friends with me.
I don't know.
You know all my friends. You know a lot of them. I'll introduce you to a lot of great people, Matty.
I met a few nice people here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of you, but mostly because of me.
Of course. It comes back to Matty.
Well, it's nice to have friends, and then, you can't keep them unless you're a nice guy yourself. So I think it's like,
Yeah.
if you're not a nice guy, then what are you going to do? Is this podcast is strictly going to be only released visually?
This is a warm-up to an actual podcast. This is not. We talked about this. We talked about this, right, Jason?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay, good.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we said that we're going to paint on air. It's going to be dumb.
Why?
Because we're going to be painting. And,
Do you think it's dumb?
No, it's
Or do you
great.
think it works?
This
Jason,
is-
what do you think off top?
Be honest with us.
I think it's very visual.
It's very visual.
Like you said, the audio listeners.
The audio listeners are going to be fucked
This is a
because you know
bonus.
what?
This is a YouTube bonus.
There are ways to make it fun for the audio listeners.
How do we
How do you
by
do
actually
that?
having a conversation? Just keep talking. He just shut down.
I'm trying to paint.
That's great.
and that's
It
the
starts with an earthquake.
Yeah, but is it an earthquake?
No,
How many earthquakes have you lived through?
Holy shit. Northridge? You remember that one, Jimmy?
Was that a crazy one?
That
What's the
shit-
craziest one you've ever been in?
I was about to fucking tell
Mr.
you.
Mr. LA,
I was about
tell
to
me.
fucking tell you. Can I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. So Northridge, the big one, was
Where's Northridge?
it's in the valley. Northridge was the earthquake.
Like Los Angeles Valley?
Yeah. No, the valley in fucking Paraguay. Yeah, Los Angeles Valley, the only valley that fucking matters. All right.
Okay.
It was so big that it tore like apartment buildings in half, cracked them like a fucking.
What?
Yeah, you never saw the pictures? Like on the side of the freeway, whole apartment complex is just split in half. Like people in their bedrooms, their beds hanging out. Like it was heavy.
Why?
And when it happened, I was living with this guy Caleb. He was
Who's
my
Caleb?
roommate.
What's Caleb doing?
I don't know. He was an old friend, a roommate of mine back in Venice, and he lived in the kitchen, and we lived in a bungalow together. And
A bungalow?
Yeah, my buddy Jay Fish was visiting. Jay Fish was a tattoo artist from Kentucky. He was visiting. So
How do you know Jay Fish?
He's an old friend of mine.
That's so nice.
He's the first guy that took an interest in me and actually said that you should do tattoos, man. You should draw skulls. And I started,
you used to do a tattoo apprenticeship.
Yeah, so let's not get into that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you about the earthquake.
Yeah.
So the earthquake happens. I run out of the bedroom, get in the door frame like we're told to do. The whole fucking bungalow is just going boom, boom,
The whole
side
thing.
to side. And I'm going, fuck. And then my buddy Caleb goes, I know. And J-Fish is just
J-Fish is
shocked.
crushed.
Like just fucking
fucked up.
Yeah. And that was in Venice, but the Valley took it hard. The Valley got fucked up.
It got fucked up bad.
Yeah. Like the freeway cracked in half. Like it was just like end of times.
So what happened?
I mean, that's it. You just told the story.
But like, did the people die?
I'm sure, yeah, but not as many as you'd think. Like, it's not like in the movies where, like, you know, people die, but it's more like someone died, like drove off the edge of the freeway and it cracked in half. You know what I mean?
Dude.
But you know, or someone died because, like, you know, they were banging a huge line and a chandelier fell on their head. Yeah,
they fell in the toilet.
Fell in the toilet.
So far, Matty's is better.
Jimmy, don't look! You want
I want to look so bad.
No, you fucking keep your fucking shit tight, bud.
Oh, well, I'm just warming up.
You keep your.
That's a sick painter.
You guys are fucking. Are you guys being nice? Because you know what I do when people are really nice to me? I love them.
You pay them?
Well, whatever they want. do 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 do. Hey guys, we got a little special ad here from the old Raycon. We got some earbuds. You know what? A lot of people like listening to music. And you know what I like doing? Listening to good music whenever I'm listening to music. People around you, sometimes they don't want to listen to great music. So, guess what? Plop in the Raycon, the fucking E25s, plop them in your holes. Guess what? We're going to be listening to good tunes all the time. They are wireless, obviously. They're the earbuds. Nothing dangling, nothing getting caught up when you're moving around, doing some fitness, doing some, you know, some pull-ups, whatever you're doing, you know? And the thing about this is that they're just the best, okay? Unlike most, they're literally half the price of most of them. Raycon, guess what? They're cheaper and they're just as good. Yes, they are. And the best thing ever, they're co-founded by the Ray J. They got co-founded by the Ray J, the Snoop Dogg, Cardi B, Brandy, Melissa Etheridge. So many celebrities getting in on this one. Guess what? That means it's the best. Now, this is it. Now's the time to get the latest and greatest from Raycon. Get 15% off your order. Buy from raycon.com/PTA. That's buy raycon.com/PTA for 15% off Raycon wireless earbuds. Buy them now at raycon.com/PTA. Buy them. So, why don't you ask me if I've ever been in an earthquake?
You're Canadian. You guys don't have earthquakes.
I know. Nothing really happens in Canada, I don't think. Like, you've had stories where you've been chased with shotguns, you've played CeeLo. I just ran around with like I just ran around with like a BMX and like firecrackers was like the craziest shit, you know?
Yeah.
Compared to like what you've been through, you know?
I mean, it's not like I had the hardest life.
What do you mean?
I mean, you just, you know, you grow up in LA, you just see weird shit. I don't know. It's not like I'm like fucking had the most haggard, fucked up existence. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, what are we talking about? No.
A haggard existence? Did you get lost?
I
Ever
got
since they
lost.
told you that my painting's better, you fucked up.
It fucked my head up.
See how fast that happened?
It fucked me up.
See how
It threw
fast
me
that
off. I
happened?
don't like that they did that. No,
I know that.
It fucked me up.
They shouldn't. I agree. They shouldn't have done that.
No, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't have done that. I don't think so, because that's like the fact of the matter is that you, sir, were talking shit on my fucking art.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're not a fucking artist.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get that. I get that.
Yeah. I'm not an artist. I never said I was an artist. You told me you're a fucking amazing artist. And I was like, let's not get crazy. You know, someone's got to keep you honest a little bit.
A little bit.
Because if you just keep throwing your shit around all the time and telling everybody stuff, it's not true.
Well, I think perception is reality.
That's. I mean, I guess nowadays, yeah, I guess so. Perception is reality.
I think so.
Yeah,
Don't you
great.
think?
Great
If
conversation.
somebody says it out loud, then it's real.
I mean, or says it on the internet.
Doesn't that make it real?
It makes it real.
Doesn't that make it real?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why the fuck not? All right, I'm not even gonna. I'm just going off the road right now.
Why?
I'm just gonna go for it. Cerulean blue, man.
Cerulean blue is a big color.
It's big. It's a vibe. It's a big vibe.
What do you think about it? What's your favorite color to paint with? What was like? Did you have a color when you used to do the graffitis?
No, it was a mess. I just painted all kinds of colors, man. I should have kept it simple. You know, you just
But you did it?
no,
Why not?
because I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know.
You didn't know what you were doing?
But you know why? I'll tell you.
Like
why.
honestly?
No, you want to know why? Because I didn't want to bite anybody, and I didn't want to like. I was so. The only way you get good is by copying people in anything, you know.
Yeah. Well,
And I
you
was-
steal. Your whole MO is stealing.
Right, but I didn't. That's the funny thing is I never would steal stuff because I was so proud. I thought I just was going to be good without stealing. So I'd never steal things, and as a result, it took me so long to get good. And by the time I got good, I had to quit because I was too old.
Because you were old, there was like a shelf life.
Yeah. Now I've learned that you have to kind of borrow things from people and learn from people. But I always,
That'd be nice.
I've had a lot of strange views on how the world works. You know,
How do they work?
I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. It's scary.
You don't know?
I don't know. Do you know how the world works?
I kind of do.
You think you do? I mean, it works for you.
Well, I know how my world works.
Yeah, that's good. I know how my world works, and I know how it doesn't work. This sucks. This podcast.
What's the
sucks.
matter about this podcast? Why is
so
your problem?
dumb.
No, we've got lost in art, and the art is prevailing. That's the thing. This is what this is showing.
Art's
It's showing
curing.
that art is prevailing.
Art is curing what ails us.
Why do you put so much paint down?
Because we don't have time. You know.
How do you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
What's happening?
I'm so curious to what you're painting because I haven't gotten very far.
What do you mean?
I'm still thinking. Oh, I fucked
Yours
up.
is also very great.
I feel like yours is really nice. I feel.
No, it's just I don't know.
I think yours is
I will.
probably a
I'll
lot
tell you
nicer
this.
than mine.
I've done some art shows in my day.
Like
right?
speed art, like when people do like art offs.
No.
Like at like a party, like a corporate party. There's an art off.
No.
Why
Like,
not?
hey, do you want to be a part of this group show? You know, people being nice.
Oh, like actual art.
art. I need more water. Can someone give me more water, please?
Why do you need more water? You have water right there.
It's dirty. Look at your water. There's nothing in
Remember the
it.
thing I told you about wiping the brush first?
I don't know how. I'm not a child. Also, I'm an adult.
Don't talk to him like that.
I'm old enough to be your father.
I'm your father.
You're not my father. Did you tell her not to talk to me like that?
Who?
Did you actually? Oh no, you didn't say it.
I said not to talk to you like that.
That's nice of you, man. You actually defended me.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, every time I've done an art show, it's been the most stressful thing ever for me
Why?
because
Every time you get stressed, you get so
in
sad.
my head, I get stressed out. What do you want? You know, I'm not perfect like you, Matty. I'm not a perfect person.
I'm not perfect.
I'm
You
not-
know that I'm not perfect.
Oh wow, here we go.
You know I would never
I mean,
try
I know
to
I'm
be
being
perfect.
facetious. I know you're not perfect.
I'm not being facetious. I'm telling you straight up.
Straight up.
You get sad.
So what?
Can you see mine?
My shit needs to dry before I go in for the real shit.
Have you layered it?
I'm building a base.
I bet yours is gonna be really nice, and
It's
mine's not
It's
that good.
I don't know. The thing, you know what I'm trying not to do is I'm trying not to get too graphic because I'll get graphic and like really draw shit in and like outline it. That's not good. That's not good painting.
That's
I
not
don't
good
think.
painting.
Get graphic.
I don't want to get graphic. Why is he getting graphic?
Get graphic. Do something.
I am doing something. What are you
I'm
talking
trying my best to just paint.
About? Is he
a nice,
beating me? Is he almost done?
Well, when is art done?
Well, we haven't.
When-
How long are we going to?
When is art done?
How long are we going to record this for?
We're gonna record this for at least
Do
another
you think?
hour.
Do you think there's a reality where someone is actually going to watch this and be
this
like,
is people? A lot of people are gonna watch
"Ghost,
this.
there's a
First
ghost,
of
there's
all,
a ghost. There's a ghost
where
right there. See it? Came in the window.
did you see that?
Oh my god! It's from the Gorgon house. It's from the murder house. We're dead.
How many murder houses are in LA?
5.
There's a
You
lot,
know what's
right?
you know what's funny? What Leslie was saying that she's like LA is scary and like she's fucking right because a lot of shit goes down in LA.
Dude, I'm
A lot of people
scared.
get, like,
I think
not-
LA is one of the scariest places I've ever
LA
been.
is crazy. Like it's like you got all like the 1950s like Hollywood murder shit, like the drugs. And
Yeah.
you have just straight up like gang shit. People out there just fucking getting shot.
I feel
know what
like
I'm
you
saying?
could get stabbed easily here.
It's not easy,
Not easy,
But it could happen.
But it could happen.
Yeah, it can
That's what I mean.
Oops, I just fucked that up.
Oops, don't fuck me up.
Oops, I just fucked that up.
Are you fucking shit up?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Why?
I need some brown. Oh yeah, I know about that. Oh my god. Do you know
Christmas
about this
murder
house?
house?
Oh, it's so good.
What's the Christmas
Okay,
murder
check
house?
Check it out. There's a house.
Christmas
it's probably,
murder.
It's probably since not there anymore. It's probably been.
We tried to find it the other day.
Yeah,
It's
Why'd
in
you
Los
try to
Feliz.
find it?
I've looked at it before. It's in Los Feliz, and here's the deal with this house. The man who owned it was a doctor,
Yeah.
and he basically came in Christmas morning just to make the long story short, fucking murked his whole family, right?
Why?
Just bodied him because he fucking snapped. He did too many colonoscopies. Who knows? He's just done. Came in, just boom, fucking took out the whole family,
Yeah.
and they never cleaned out the house.
What?
So people would go check the house out.
Yeah.
And you could go in and like the fucking Christmas presents were still there with like a layer of like dust and dirt on them.
Shut
So
up.
people were breaking in and taking photos. Like you could go in, the Christmas tree was still up. Like they just
What do you mean? Like nobody ever?
nobody because he killed the whole family and he killed himself. So it was like no one was around to fix it.
The murder was cleaned up.
The
But
murder
Yeah,
was
the
cleaned
murder
up, but the
was-
The
house
decor
was
in
just
the
left,
house.
and like
Yeah.
no one bought the house.
No one bought the house because no one wants to get a
someone
murder house.
did recently buy it.
Somebody just bought the murder house.
I don't know how long
If I
ago.
bought a murder house, I'd be
Trying
so
to fact
mad.
check.
I live in the middle of nowhere, right? And it's very scary, I must say. I think it's scarier to live in the middle of nowhere. When me and Trish first moved into our house, and we live out in the middle of fucking nowhere, it was the scariest feelings I've ever had in my life, I think.
What's so scary about that?
I think the dead quiet in the middle of the night, like we honestly just thought that there was going to be the purge. Like we have a tree, we have a forest in the backyard about, I don't know, like 500 feet from the house, maybe a lot further, pretty far from the house. And there's a full tree line. And every single night I would hear something and I'd go out and I'd stare. And I thought that there was going to just be like a bunch of people walking towards us with like
But you're in the
torches.
middle. Where would there be people? You're in the middle of a fucking forest.
I know that exactly, and they were all gonna come for us. You know, but it's scary, dude. It's scarier than fucking. Like I lived on a very hot corner in Toronto in Parkdale. I lived at like King and Dufferin, and it was like,
Oh, King and Dufferin, huh?
oh well. If you're from Toronto, you know that it's pretty busy.
You know, I don't like the brushes that were purchased for this paint. I didn't get a thin brush. Look at this fucking brush.
What do you need a thin brush for?
Brush is shit. So I can do fine lines. I can't do any
You're gonna
fine
do
lines.
fine lines?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about? What is it? Everything you just paint with a fucking cheese wedge? What do you do?
No, just use the tip of the brush. It's a very easy way. It's a technique that I learned.
From who?
And you take a lot.
Who are your favorite IG painters? Should we do that? Or is that you don't want to plug anyone, right?
Well, no, it's not about plugging people. It's just no.
What I was saying about the internet is
Yeah.
that it can be very distracting, but if you use it right, you can find a lot of like I find painters on Instagram. It's cool.
Dude,
I'm like,
I
damn,
find
this
a
dude's
lot of.
fucking hard.
I got upset. There's this guy Matt Behan in fucking Canada. And Behan. Maybe he said he has like a silent H. So what would Behan? Behan?
Oh my
If that was a silent H, what would that be?
I know.
Behan?
All right.
Behan? Matt Behan? He's my favorite painter right now. I think he is painting some stuff that is so epic. He paints these giant like landscapes and like often
You
like
put me on to A.E. Barnes. That dude's tight.
yeah. Andrew?
I don't know.
I bought his painting and Trish doesn't like it.
You got one?
I bought
Oh, he's tight.
I bought a biker one.
He's up.
It's just like a biker scene, and Trish doesn't like it. She says it's very aggressive, and we won't have it hanging up in the house.
For the kids.
Sorry, Andrew, but it's gonna go somewhere.
So he's a friend of yours.
I've never met him. He's friends with like JR and like Julian. He's a Seattle guy.
Got you. Oh yeah, that whole thing, the Seattle thing.
Yeah,
Like
he's friends with Jesse and
Jesse Edwards, that guy.
yeah, Jesse Edwards is the best.
know-
Do you think Jesse Edwards? He's the best painter.
He's really good. I think.
He's
I love his whole. I like that he's like whatever he is who he is, and it's kind of like this is who I am. Like he's not putting on any fucking airs. So that dude's just
no.
right. Like he's
real. And his paintings are amazing. I think his
really
paintings are just.
Have you seen those little
absolute-
cell phone things he does? Like
Dude.
little
The ceramic
sculptures?
stuff is crazy.
It's fucking dope.
The ceramic stuff is
He
crazy.
just paints like Buttman, John Stagliano magazines and like lube, and it's like Renaissance style.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got one. You know that. You're looking.
You have one?
Yeah, look right there. You got the crack pipe.
We can't get it. Jesse, can we show
Jesse,
it?
can we show your painting on this wonderful show that no one's gonna watch?
Why? Why wouldn't anybody watch this? This is easily the best pod we've done. Don't you think?
No, I think that this is fun for you to paint and for me. I'm having fun right now. This is like I'm exploring color. I'm exploring boundaries.
I think you're painting like something really nice, and I'm painting something that looks like a child.
Don't be
painted it.
insecure.
It looks good?
You've been blowing your fucking horn, but talking about what a great painter you are, and now we're here, and you're getting weird.
I'm getting weird. I'm not getting weird.
Getting weird.
I'm not getting weird. I need some different paints.
I'm painting like if Fred Durst went to art school. That's what I'm doing right now. That's the
Are
kind
you painting Fred Durst styles?
I'm inspired.
Is Fred Durst? Fred Durst has a pretty sick fucking style. What do you think? What's your favorite thing about his style, Fred Durst?
It's like rapey.
That's your favorite thing about? Oh, that's so nice. Your favorite thing about Fred Durst is his rapey
Let me
vibe.
No. I'm not an advocate for rape. Just to be clear.
No, I think you like it.
I think my favorite thing about him is that he looks rapey, but I don't think raping is cool.
Oh man, you really got yourself out of that one, Al.
Did I back?
No, that was good. That was smooth.
Did I back out of that, everybody?
Wants to learn how to get out of a rape comment on a podcast, just email Alex at powerfultruthangels.com and he'll help you get out of it.
It's pretty easy to get attacked these days. So I think if you just say the word rape, you're instantly getting someone's calling you.
If you say the word, you're a pro.
You're a rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think it just kind of goes without saying that, if you're raping someone and your hat's on backwards, you're probably Fred Durst.
Probably Fred.
You're getting raped by Fred Durst.
Oh my God, he's gonna see this for sure.
He is.
Oh man, mama. He's gonna see this for sure. Well, Fred, come on the podcast and talk to us about art. If you want to come out here.
I mean, he was like, I should let it go, right? I should
get out of this. Let it all go. We should all let it go. Get away from this. Get back to the painting.
This is going as well as your cool story about Ari and the ice cream.
No, the ice cream story was genius.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'm really honing in.
Burnt sienna?
I'm getting in here now, you guys.
I think you're getting to a really nice place.
I'm getting there.
But you're a real artist. I'm a painter.
No, don't start that shit. Don't start backpedaling.
I'm not backpedaling.
I need a real brush though if I'm gonna. Oh Jesus. Well, Matty is very mango-like in a lot of ways. Sweet. He's round, and when you peel him, he starts squirting.
I'll squirt. I'm a squirter. You know that about me.
I'm a squirter too. Everyone.
You know that about me.
Everybody knows I'm a squirter. Look at this. We're flying in newer, shittier fucking brushes from the 99-cent store. Really great.
No, I want Andrea said she got good ones.
These are shit brushes. I want Sable. Don't flip me off. I'm paying for your
Whoa! Never say that. What's that? That's not nice.
Take it back. I'm not paying.
Yeah, exactly. What are you paying? She helps you. You're nothing without her. Do you know that?
I know that. I cannot live.
You're nothing without Andrea.
I can't live without her at this point.
You're jack shit. Jesus Christ,
scares me.
Al.
I've never been helped this much by anyone.
I know, because guess what? There's good people out there.
Yeah, they're all Canadian.
And you're a bad fucking dude.
Hey.
And you're lucky to have her.
Take it back.
You're lucky to have her. She's my friend.
Not anymore.
She's my friend.
She's definitely more my friend.
How much pain are you going through?
How many times have you been to Sweet Greens with her?
I don't go to Sweet Green. I don't support that. Can I use some of yours?
No. That is a negative, sir.
Was it yummy? What is it? What do they serve?
Salads.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, get out of here, man.
I just want some of the yellow. What yellow was it? Well, you took all the paint. You've already emptied out all of the paint, and we're trying to paint, and we're trying to make this nice for everyone.
I'm fucking crushing this right now.
Dude. Do you think I am?
You think Jason's going to ask for my painting? George?
Who's George? George is?
Fuck George for not being here is what I say.
Dude, George doesn't give a fuck about this. I think he's doing like some big podcast with like actual comedians that are funny and like good and cohesive and probably talk constantly and really bring people through an experience and like make them feel like they're a part of something.
Right. Actually, people that know how to like do their job.
Well, I don't know. We've never learned how to podcast. We're just like, we're going to podcast. And that's fine. I think we're doing a great job of it. And I think that at the end of this, I think they're going to be able to edit this up a little bit and I think make it a little nicer for us.
I don't know about that. They might
Why?
just cancel the whole thing. Yeah, I made some notes.
We
I got
made some notes today to talk about what we're going to talk about, obviously.
You didn't make any notes, Matty. I made the notes. They're in our shared notes.
Yeah, I went over them today.
No, what did they say? What did the notes say?
They said...
What did they say? Because I wrote extensive notes today of bits.
They said the notes were very simple.
No.
The notes were
You're
very
very
simple about
simple.
what was happening
You're very simple.
today.
You're a simpleton. You're simple.
I am not a simpleton.
You're a simple man. No brain, no pain. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not a simpleton,
You're
though.
a simple man. You might
I'm
know
a
how to...
highly,
Oh, here we go. Here goes his I'm a highly successful person.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
I have, you're going to give us a whole speech in the car about how much richer you are than us.
I didn't give a speech about
Yes, you
being
did.
richer about you guys.
The real Matty came out.
No.
The real Matty, he reared his head and he goes, listen, do you guys know how much money I had to pay taxes? And you told us, and we said, holy shit.
No, I didn't say that.
All right, well, I was
Why
there,
would I say
and you were
that?
there. Because you're
That's not a nice
dying
thing.
inside, maybe.
I'm alone.
We're all alone, man.
We're all alone. We're
But am I not in the mic?
Oh, Jack comes over and saves the day. Jack comes
His name's
over
Jason.
and saves the day. What am I doing? I need to fix this painting. Fuck my life.
This is what they in the industry they call I'm gigging right now.
Are you gigging? Are you in it?
I'm gigging.
Are you in it?
I'm in it.
Do you like it? Watch this. I'm about to fuck my shit up.
No, Matty.
Classic mistake.
What?
You know,
Was that good?
I feel good because I heard that.
Was mine good?
Because this is a contest, you know.
I got frustrated.
I fucking believe you just did that.
Why? Was that I had a good place?
It was his likeness.
Was it?
Yes.
I can still keep going with it. It was weird there. I'm gonna build it back up. Don't worry. I needed to.
Now here I'm cheating because I know how to. I'm cheating.
I needed to build this back up a bit.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake. So hip hop, man. When you started listening to hip hop in Canada, you started breakdancing, right? You're like, you heard Rock the Bells. You're like, Mom, give me some cardboard.
Mom, give me some cardboard. I'm about to go cut it.
I'm gonna start fucking pop locking and breakdancing.
Pop
Meet me at
locking.
the Piggly Wiggly. That's how it all gets started, you know?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think that's how it all happens. I think that's all how it happens.
That's great. It starts with
It all begins with a feeling. How do you feel while you paint? Isn't this one of the nicest things ever?
You know what? This is great. You know why? Because there's no.
Do I need to be careful with how I'm painting?
Is he doing?
I need to fix it.
Is he doing a racist painting?
Well,
Is it racist?
it unintentionally went racist.
He went racist.
No, he didn't!
I'm doing it.
It's not racist! The green was bugging me, so I fill it in.
Yeah, I'm watching your endorsements all dry up. What'd you paint, you motherfucker?
Nothing.
You don't even know what race I am.
Yeah,
How are you racist?
I do.
What'd you do?
Nothing. We're just gonna add a couple browns.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna add a couple browns.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake. I really want to know what's happening. What's he doing?
What's that?
Now, by the way.
His painting's better now. His painting's better now.
Sorry, buddy.
You went too far.
It happens.
I went
You
too
could go
far.
too far.
I tweaked.
You could go too far. I can't believe you choked, and I thought I was going to choke. You think I'm going to choke, and you choked, which is
Alex is painting like a really nice painting because he's an artist. I'm just a painter.
you're a house painter.
Yeah.
Again, literally, when we talked about this is
What?
the show where we
This is the show. This is better
We're
than
wa-
when we tried to watch Willow.
we're watching paint dry. Oh yeah, that was good.
This is nicer than Willow.
They're like, how is this show on YouTube? It's like, well, it's like watching paint dry. You guys get it? It's you get with him.
You honestly don't even need to put features on the face, and you know it's him.
Yeah, because
There's
I'm-
one thing that I'm really proud of,
Wait, are you talking to me or Maddie?
what's
Oh, no.
happening? What?
Did he make?
Talking to you, Al.
Did he make my face all scrunched up like a beetle?
No.
I have a little.
Talking to you.
I have a scrunchy little face.
He's going full abstract now.
He's gone. We lost him.
I'm fixing it.
Guys, this is amazing.
I mean, I am in.
Watch it because I have a technique that I'm gonna do.
Oh no, there's an
What?
ear. Why are you even painting a fucking ear? You don't try to paint an ear.
No,
No, ears are tough, man.
dude, ears are so tough.
Hands. Michelangelo said that if he ever had to paint a pair of hands, he wished his hands would
He
turn.
wished his hands on him.
He wished his hands would turn to flippers so he could swim away in the ocean of regret and yogurt.
And yogurt?
Here's the thing.
Do you think there was yogurt?
Yes. If we ask Jason how this episode was and he says it's good,
Then we know he's fucking a
everyone's
liar.
been lying to us.
We know he's a fucking liar.
Yeah, because we know.
We
We're-
know
we're-
that
this
this for podcast visual is good.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
I hit
Matty.
it by accident. This apple
Yeah,
box.
but we don't do that.
It was by accident.
You don't tip the canvas over on top of me. That's not.
It was by accident.
I don't know. Freud said there's no accidents.
Well,
That was
Freud.
you just tried to sabotage.
I
me.
didn't try to sabotage you.
Ultimately, even though we're having a battle right now, we're on the same team. So you should not sabotage.
I'm not trying to sabotage you.
Sabotage me.
Trying to figure out how to make this nice, and I usually paint like a really good photo.
Here come the excuses.
I've never, I'm trying. I think I'm gonna make it nice.
Like I'm actually putting I'm going in micro. There's like a tiny bit of spaghetti sauce in your collar from like a few months ago.
Dude,
I'm like,
there's no
I'm
spaghetti sauce.
I'm in the zone, man. I'm here. I'm doing it.
I like I can see like through the canvas a little bit on yours, and it looks good. Where I look at mine, and I feel it's like a college student. I feel like
That's not
there's
funny.
that person that goes away to college.
I like how you put yourself in college. There's no
No, like
there's no
that person
sense
that goes
of.
and takes like black and white photos of like cemeteries. Like I'm like art school,
I like that you're in college with it. That's cool.
That's,
You know what?
is that where I am?
Yeah, you don't. It's more like kindergarten, but you're just like, college. This is like
Yeah.
you're at Otis, third year of Otis.
Yeah. I think so.
Cal, you're actually a Cal Arts painter for sure.
I'm a college painter. I've been painting this is like my sixth painting maybe. I like to mark it.
I mean, I'm just coming in and like really accentuating.
Are you painting like from memory, or are you painting like me?
No, I'm painting you, man. I can't. You have your face probably is seared into my memory at this point, but my painting is very. I don't know.
Blue, blue, blue. What's over there? Yonder, a blue horizon? Oh my goodness, guess what? You're going to take that blue sky and you're going to chew it up, and you're going to get motivated, and you're going to have a little bit of pep in your step once you take on the old blue chew. And guess what? You can increase your performance. If the performance isn't 10 out of 10, you can get there with the blue chew. Take a little nibble on the chew. Take a little noodle on the chew. It's FDA approved, obviously. Active ingredients with the old blue chew brings you the first chewable performance pill for that, the good stuff. You can take it anytime, day or night. Take a day or night, whatever time you want to do it. It depends on your sleeping pattern. I don't know what's going on. And you can take the pill, and you take it prescribed online, licensed physicians. So you don't have to go to the doctors. You don't have to go to the doctors. You can get it ordered online, and it's going to come through you. It's going to come through you, to you, Blue Chew. And guess what, guys? They're made in America. USA. 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 Yeah, Blue Chew, that is what's up. And again, check this out. BlueChew.com, you're going to get these beautiful chewable pills delivered straight to your house, direct to your house. Direct to your house. You put in the PTA right now, PTA in the code, BlueChew.com, BlueChew.com, PTA code. Deliver it right to your house, chew it up, and see what happens. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you. Bye. Do 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 do.
So yeah, I'm in the parking lot, and Ari. I realize I'm talking to Ari, and it's not Ari. I'm really talking to Steve.
Why? Why would you say that?
I mean, I'm just making moves here that don't make any sense.
I know that, but like, why would you? Why would you say that stuff? Why would you make fun of my story? My story was fucking really nice.
It was shit, and if I told a story like that, you would tear my head off. So I had to do what was right.
No.
I had to do what was right.
You would?
Oh, he's back. He's back on. He's back on track.
See, you thought that's what I do. And everything, the podcast, the bullshit, I throw it out. I get there, it looks like it's coming in, and then I dive bomb, failure,
right?
Depression.
Yeah. Full circle, man. I get it.
Yeah, I know, shit. Man.
You feel like it's not going to work. 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 It's fucking worked.
It's working.
It's working. Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
Yeah, I know.
I get it.
I know. I know.
I gets it.
I know.
I get it.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I think you're gonna be happy with mine. We're gonna hang it up on the mantle.
Nah, these are going.
Do you want me to make your nose bigger on the painting, just to give you like a little more, a bigger nose, like a more substantial nose?
I'd like to have a big nose once in my life. Everyone wants what they don't have, you know.
Yeah, can you draw like a massive wiener on mine?
Huge cock.
It was crazy. Like my boy.
Yeah.
Like when he was born, Trisha said, she was like, his dick's already bigger than yours.
Oh.
And I was just like,
that is so tight. I mean, that's love, right?
I'm joking. My dick's bigger than my kids.
I don't think it's too late to roll that one back. That was true. I know you're telling the truth.
No.
That was fucking true.
And he's got a small one.
No, he doesn't. He's got a hog on him, man. He's got a big Canadian hog, you know? You're going to do some damage out there.
It's like a pot roast.
It's just like a short stack of pancakes. Bubblegum in a bird's nest.
Do 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 do.
Oh no, I went too far. Fuck. That has to come off. See, I don't like painting at this pace because I could fuck this up.
No.
What do you do?
Nothing.
Racist?
No. No. Da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na.
ASMR. Painting.
Anything else to say? Or?
No. He's just asking Siri about ASMR. We're doing fine.
Siri,
Thank you very much for asking.
Siri, what is
this podcast was brought to you by ASMR. So don't worry about us. Thank you very much.
Holy shit, there's a stack of berets on the table.
Yeah, that's for art.
Well, shouldn't we take any paint on my shirt? Shouldn't you be wearing one? Not me. I'm not a hat guy. No.
Why?
You can put one on Matty. He likes that kind of shit. I don't like that kind of shit.
I don't like that shit. What do you mean?
That shit.
What do you mean that shit?
Oh, let's talk about that.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Andrea texted me today in a flurry of texts, and I was actually really stressed out about other stuff, work stuff.
Yeah.
Really stressed out. And I made some time to go to the gym.
You went to the gym today?
I did, yeah. And
We're supposed to be working.
I am working. I'm working.
Are we?
I have to. That's part of my routine is trying to keep my head straight by going there.
What'd you work out on?
I wanted to go do some wrestling.
Oh, you did jits?
But the guy, my coach, his back was hurting, and he didn't want to do it. And at the last minute, my buddy.
Is this story better than my story?
I only got 3 sentences deep, asshole.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was just like,
So anyways,
wow, you're like the fucking story police.
Andrea texts me and she goes, "Hey, here's what we're doing. We're gonna dress you up like a French mime." And at the time, I was really stressed out, and I said, "I don't want to do that."
Yeah.
And she just fires back because she's relentless.
Yeah, she's a relentless
She's a human.
workhorse.
She is.
She's a workhorse.
That's what makes her great, and that's what makes her indomitable.
Yeah, she's indomitable.
She's indomitable, and she fires back. And I literally said to her, "I go, listen, I'm absolutely not doing that. It's desperate buffoonery to paint someone like a mime, and I don't want to talk about this right now." And she got really
She
angry.
fucking fired your ass.
I was. My head was splitting open.
She fucking fired your ass.
Stress is real, man.
Dude, stress is so real. And I think you don't deal with it good. And I think you get so stressed out, you just eat a chicken. And then it's just like, what is that supposed to do?
That's not how I deal with stress. I have ways of dealing with stress. I have breathing exercises. I meditate.
How do you breathe?
I call friends.
Should we get Brian McKenzie on here?
Yeah, I have one of his exercises. I do 4 seconds in, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. That's to de-stress.
Wait, hold on. That's the cigarette. That's how people stress out with the cigarette.
Yeah, 4 4 4 4.
4 4 4 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 4 4 is good.
4 4 4 4. I fucked up the hair.
Why? You know what I didn't do? Fuck up your hair. I'm giving you beautiful hair.
You did?
I'm a really good hair guy.
Are you?
Does this look like Jay Leno? It's kind of like, it's good. I like it though.
The problem is these brushes are shit, so I have no good tools to work with.
Don't blame the tools, bro.
These are shit brushes.
Don't blame the tools, bro.
You have to. Listen, you're going to build a house with a fucking rubber mallet?
What? Yes, literally, that's how they build houses.
Actually not.
You always have a rubber mallet on hand. You know, I've used every brush. Have you used every brush?
Yeah, they're all shit.
Why?
Why? Because they're cheap. Because this is a cheap production. Yeah, I want sable horsehair mink brushes.
Why?
I want.
You paying for it?
No, the podcast. Paragon pays for it.
Paragon doesn't Paragon doesn't pay for shit.
Now I could fuck this up.
Why would you fuck it up?
I'm not saying I want to. I could.
Don't fuck it up.
You know,
I'm bringing it full back, full circle.
You're bringing it full back.
I'm bringing it full
I
back.
need to make the perfect color here. It's like a goldish yellow. Great. A lot of dead air. Cool.
Dead air's good for video.
Next topic.
Next topic. Give us a topic, sister. Shoot them out.
I'm kind of doing a little like. I'm just gonna say that there's a little bit of David Bowie going on, a little Ziggy Stardust in your painting.
Little Ziggy Stardust.
Somehow.
Why? Why is there Ziggy Stardust? Andrea, hit us with a question.
Do you want me to go through the shared note with your topics?
no.
Yeah, let me hear the shared notes. Let me hear some two-tone
Should I
notes.
just
These
read-
amazing notes you send in for our podcast.
Save it for. Okay, we're talking about the next show on this show. We
No.
want to save the notes.
Okay, because there's only notes for one.
Fuck you, man.
What the fuck?
Discussions. Let's get to the bottom of Matty. And in the
Oh, you're
process,
starting from the top of this.
learn a little about two-tone.
You know those
but
notes
by
are
a
about
bit.
from a year old?
Well, did we do that
you going on
the
mic
last
now?
episodes, or
Sir?
you did? You covered this already?
No, those notes.
Okay,
are
let
a
me go
year
to the
old.
bottom.
Those notes are a year old, and Maddie never read them.
I read them.
There's one note here that just says TikTok. Is that something you want to talk about?
We already
already-
talked about TikTok. Everyone dies.
So dumb.
That was horrible. That was a horrible bit. And it made me really sad. And I didn't believe that people could die, and people do die from TikTok. And it blew my mind. Na 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 na.
Sneaker addiction.
That's dumb.
That's stupid because that doesn't
I agree.
exist. I'm selling all my stuff. Should we talk about purging?
Dogs.
So painting.
Cars.
Hey.
Cars in LA. Why don't you talk about your car?
I want to talk about purging.
All
Let's
right.
talk about that. That's
We're
serious.
actually doing that right now.
I think painting has allowed me to purge because it's given me something that I truly love. And I never, Al,
What do you mean? What do you mean painting's allowed you to purge?
What kind of purging are you talking about?
I've gotten rid of like 400 pairs of shoes probably this year.
Why? Because you started painting?
No, because I was like, I don't need all this bullshit.
Or like painting liberated you and made you like
It liberated
made
me.
you spiritual?
Yeah. It
You're like-
liberated me. It made me spiritual. It made me feel really good about myself.
You're like one of those bullshit like people that has a shaman now.
No, I don't have a shaman. Why would? Oh, that's red. I don't want red. Where's the burnt sienna? And I think purging is really good for people. I think I am a collector. I'm a void filler.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a void filler.
I do that shit. As Andrea can testify to.
Yeah, I know.
We got about
fi-
17 garbage bags full of t-shirts.
I mean,
T-shirts.
I would buy shit and just put it away and be like, I'm gonna wear this one day and never wear it.
I know, but that's
Like
what
those
everyone
fucking-
does.
Those Iron Maiden Vans I bought because I thought
Dude,
I
those
needed
are the
them.
stupidest things I've ever seen.
I don't even like Iron Maiden. I don't even like those.
You paid for those?
I bought those. I fucking bought it because something
You
in my head.
bought those Iron
They
Maiden
weren't-
Vans.
They weren't given to me. I
Shut
bought
the
those.
fuck up.
What the fuck?
That's a crazy thing.
I'm crazy.
You bought a
I
pair
have
of
brand-
Iron Maiden Vans.
I have brand new T-shirts that I haven't worn that are in plastic, and I bought them in the wrong size because I was like, one day I'm gonna wear these, and
Y'all crazy.
y'all, all these guys,
y'all crazy.
all of me, y'all.
What? I still don't. I don't know, man.
It's fucked up, right?
It is fucked up.
Because I love people that don't need stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something.
Real minimals.
I think Americans in general, we have way too much
Consumes.
shit. We're weapons grade consumers. We're brought out of the womb to buy shit.
Yeah.
Right? We're trained to buy.
Yes.
That's what Americans do.
Yes.
I went to New Zealand for my buddy's wedding, and I went to a few New Zealanders' garages,
Yeah.
and I'm in their garages.
In the garage.
It just randomly come in the garage, mate. Check out my.
to the
I go in the garage.
garage,
The fucking garages were like there'd be an ATV,
Yeah.
a hammer, and like a weed whacker, and like maybe a stick, and there was just nothing in there. Any American's garage is fucking overflowing with shit,
Dude, it's crazy.
because we're all tweakers for stuff. We're just like more shit. We're marketed to nonstop, and like I buy shit on Instagram without even thinking twice. I'm like, I need this fucking snore strip. I need these. I bought a remote control cockroach on Instagram.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
What's
a
that
remote,
for?
I had to have it. It's a remote control cockroach. You just drive it around the house, you scare people. I had fun with it for about a week. I threw it away.
It was a gag.
It was a gag. I'm a gag guy.
You are a gag guy, aren't you?
I don't want to consume anymore. I don't want to buy anything.
No.
It's like the speech from John Cusack in Say Anything, where he goes, I don't want to, say anything. Where he goes, I don't want to purchase anything, bought or sold. I don't want to sell anything, bought or purchased. I don't want to manufacture anything. He did this whole like anti-capitalism speech.
Yeah.
It's a whole
That's my
monologue.
kind of shit. I hate capitalism.
I mean, but without that, you wouldn't be
What?
all this.
Well,
You know
we
what I'm
live
saying?
in Laverne.
You live in Laverne.
Laverne. I think I just made you fat looking.
Hey, man.
Fuck. Where do you think we're at now, guys?
When do we put
Alex, are you
cap
going to
on
put some facial
What?
features?
We're an hour in? We're an hour in. I'm saying, bzzz, hands up. Our battle.
Our battle's over?
At
mean it's
battle. We're an hour in.
I need 15 minutes.
You need 15 minutes? I'm done. I think my art is finished. What do you think? I think I'm good.
Can't do anymore.
No.
So am I done?
Hey guys,
Let's give
this is
Alex-
the very first art battle on Powerful Truth Angels.
didn't get
My friend Alex, Mr. Two-Tone Erdman, don't say his last name.
Please don't say my last name all the time.
I know. So Mr. Erdman just wants you
I'm
to
gonna get
know.
doxxed, man.
He knows that we had 1 hour, and you know what he did? He lollygagged. He lollygagged, and he was
No,
not present.
I get a 15-minute warning. You don't just choose to go.
You
"Well,
get-
time
It was
is
an
it?"
hour.
This is your 5-minute warning.
Producer Jason just said.
Approximately.
5-minute
What does
warning.
that mean?
So
What's
I have some
approximately?
time. I get some time. We got a few more
5-minute
minutes.
warning.
We were like 3 minutes over, 4 minutes over.
Okay, so I'm gonna kick back. Am I still in the shot? Camera guy? Wait, there's no camera guy. Perfect. This podcast is the greatest podcast in the history of podcasts.
Chico everywhere?
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck. So I think I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy with mine. I think we pulled it out. I think, I think we're in a good place. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's a great painting. It's good, right?
Is he supposed to look like a
Jimmy.
clown?
Jimmy thinks it's good. Watch this.
I think it's all about the hair.
Right. And then I'm going to sign it right here. Little MM. Boom. MM. What are you doing? Don't laugh. Art's serious.
Should we start critiquing?
Hold on.
No.
Almost done.
Hold
Jimmy?
on. Fuck it?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. 1 hour in,
It's not
art
getting-
battle.
It's not getting better
You're not
than
going to
that.
do eyes?
What do you mean? I did the eyes.
There's no eyebrows.
What?
What?
No,
He
it's
doesn't
not-
have any fucking eyebrows.
What are we talking about?
Give him eyebrows and then call it.
Okay. When do we do the reveal?
We do the reveal when he does eyebrows.
Wait, I'm taking a photo.
Alex,
looks
you gotta
crazy.
you gotta give him a nose and eyebrows and
don't
lips.
have
He
to
doesn't
have a
have
nose and eyebrows?
No.
What the fuck?
You did like a Canadian from South Park.
What are you doing?
Guys, time's up. It's up. We're done.
Okay,
We're done.
time's
We're
up.
done with this.
Okay, wait,
I want to
stop.
see it. I want to see it.
Stop.
Ah!
I'm ready for this. Okay,
How do we do that? How do we reveal it?
we're gonna close our eyes. We're gonna wait. Hold on.
Let me
Why
get
do you
some
guys-
on
why do you guys swap places?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
we have to close our eyes.
We're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna release.
No, no,
these.
no.
How do we
Hey,
release?
hey.
And we're gonna pick them up and we're gonna hold them.
Okay.
And then we're
And
gonna
see,
open
it's
our
on-
eyes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Close.
open them up.
My eyes are closed. Are your eyes closed?
Well, yeah. Hold on.
Wait, are we going to see this on camera?
Okay. Here, I got mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, eyes
One-
closed.
Okay. My eyes are
Are
closed.
your eyes closed? You're
My
lying?
eyes are closed.
You're not lying? My eyes are closed.
My eyes are closed. And hold it up with your right hand.
Left hand.
Okay.
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 Say when to
One,
open.
2,
Three.
3. This is good.
Wow,
I
that
like
was fucking
this.
crazy.
I like this. What do you
Dude.
think, Alex?
I'm a broccoli man.
What do you mean?
I look like I'm a half tree. It's so crazy.
I like mine.
Alex, this is really good.
Alex's is really good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this.
Alex's is really good. What about,
They're very different.
I mean, it's yours.
is this okay?
I'm gonna say
Alex
this.
is wearing a,
I'm gonna say
a
this.
clown
this.
jacket.
Okay, let's say Mr. Critique.
No. I'm gonna say this one time only.
Yeah.
Yours is probably better.
No.
I'll say this. You know why? Because this is too graphic. What I'm doing.
I like it.
You could be an actual painter. This is why I can't be a painter because I'm.
You
too
could be. What do you mean? That's
No,
beautiful.
no.
I like that.
This is why I can't be a fine artist because this is too graphic. This is probably more art.
This is more art.
You guys just don't understand fine
But
art.
the way that I make my background's nicer than the way you make your background.
I'm giving you a compliment.
Yeah,
And
I know
that's
that
it.
this is I'm going to critique my own thing. Like the way that I do my stuff is nicer.
That's not critique. You just said you're just comparing how yours is better than mine.
but I like that.
That's so ridiculous. Why is my mustache going up in the air? Look at my lips. Where are my eyes? Look at the ear.
This is amazing.
Why are my tips frosted?
What do you mean? You have salt and pepper. That's salt and pepper.
I'm not salt and peppery, am I? Do I have gray hair?
Are you kidding me?
Is it that gray?
Your hair is completely gray. You don't have salt and pepper. Your hair's like gray. This apple box is ruining us. Here we go. Look at this. Put it up. Everyone, guys. See,
Yeah.
this is the thing about podcasts.
No, I don't need to. Oh, should I sign it?
I signed it.
All right.
And this, what do you guys think? I want to hear in the comments. Really, call in.
What? What do you got?
What do you got?
Yeah, call in.
Call in.
1-800-426-FORESKIN.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, how you feel. This is brought to you by Greg's Spectacles, by Steve's Laundry Service, and Uncle Arnold's Tree.
What do you think?
Helmets.
I'm very impressed with it.
Well, you made me way fatter than I am, which is not cool.
No,
Yeah.
you made me look skinnier, I think.
Yeah.
You made me look
I
like
flattered
a
you.
yellow pea.
I flattered you.
I look like a pea.
You look fucking great.
I think it's a nice painting, though. What are you writing?
I'm signing it.
Oh, two-tone? Or Alex? Do you sign paintings two-tone or Alex? Do you dream in graffiti? Do you dream?
I got to erase that now after you said that.
Why? Don't ruin the painting. Look, I signed mine. Da-da-da-da-da. Art! This episode was brought to you by art. I'm a painter. Alex is a graffiti artist. Is that what you say? When you see another graffiti artist on the street, do you say, hello, graffiti artist, I'm graffiti artist, two-tone?
Give me paint on me. Let's get it straight.
Okay.
I'm not a writer anymore. I used to be.
Okay.
But when I was a child.
No.
It was like when I was like many.
There's some photos of you and you look like a giant man.
Yeah, I was a big child.
You were a giant
I was a
man
giant child.
that would climb fences and spray paint on
I didn't like
water
to-
towers.
I didn't like to climb a lot of fences, but I did my thing.
This looks like...
Psychotic.
Is this good? I feel like we
This
did...
is, you know what? All
Does
bullshit.
it show all bullshit aside?
This is great.
This is... See? And this is the thing about podcasts, and this is the thing about me and you.
Yeah.
This was real. Look at the smile.
I'm actually smiling.
He's smiling.
I rarely smile.
He's
this
smiling.
Is a real,
And we just created something together for over an hour.
My heart is
Was
warm.
it the best conversation ever? No, it was not. It was not the best conversation ever. But what it was a true assembly of feelings, and we created something, and we made something really nice. And that is what the Powerful Truth Angels is about. Are we the best? We're not. We're not trying to be the best. We're not trying to be the funniest. We're not trying to do anything. We are trying to be ourselves. And right here, right now, we painted each other the way that we thought we saw each other. And I think you looked like Jay Leno.
I do. Well, first, we are the best.
We are the best.
Let's get that.
We are the best.
This is crazy.
Are we going to keep these up? Where do we put these?
No, these go right in the
Up
trash.
on the wall.
No, they go up
Yeah.
outside the Powerful Truth
No,
Angels.
this is my house. This is
not. Would you not hang this up?
No, never.
Hanging them up.
We're not hanging.
I think
we're
it's
not.
nice. This is nice.
I don't want any of
Is
these.
this a painting that you'd see like at like a thrift store, or like a Goodwill, and you'd see it and be like, ugh.
It depends who painted it.
I know.
If an established painter painted that, it could be on sale for a couple $100 racks, $1 million.
So why don't
who
we
knows?
sell it on Powerful
Because you're
Truth
not an
Angels?
established painter.
I could be in a couple years.
Maybe
I don't
you
think
might
we'd
be.
throw them out.
There could be a genius inside you.
This episode was brought to you by two absolute losers.
We had a nice time tonight. You saw a real smile, which is rare.
I saw a
you
very nice smile.
Did you see me smile? It
I saw you smiling.
I felt that smile in my fucking balls. Like
Your balls
it came-
smiled.
I just
Your balls,
The whole face
smiled at
smiled.
me,
It's
and
rare for
my
me.
balls smiled back.
right. It was a good smile. I was worth.
Our
This
balls-
was nice. This is the nicest thing I've done all week.
Maybe a nose?
Nah,
Just like
who needs it?
I don't think so.
Who needs it?
No?
You said
Okay.
time's up.
I know.
Time's up.
Well, we could. Look
Time's up.
I think this is very good, actually.
I wish that.
For not knowing how to paint. What?
Look at my chin. What
It's
is
good. You have a strong chin.
I don't have a strong. Not that strong.
No.
You also have a dislocated shoulder.
This one. It's a high plaid.
See, you can be your painting. This is me being my painting.
I'm just.
You're just there. Well, you like it.
I like that.
Yeah. You can
I
have it.
genuinely like this, and I'm not mad at that.
It's not bad.
Would you put that up in the bathroom?
No.
Yes.
I'm not-
Nowhere.
that goes up nowhere.
This goes so you like it, but like you don't like it.
I don't want to hang other like.
But what if I take it to my house?
If you want, yeah.
Do you think we should give it to Leslie?
No. She
Oh,
doesn't-
okay. She
she's
wouldn't
just-
like this.
She's being nice. She doesn't want this shit.
She was being nice.
Should we text her a picture? I'm gonna
Text her a
I'm
photo.
gonna text her right now.
Text her a photo.
She inspired this.
Take her photo. Is it a good photo? Take a photo. Paintings. Anyone can paint. That's the thing I love about
It
painting.
smells so nice.
She
Are those candles scented?
all of a sudden, is it burning a lot? What happened? Mom?
The face spray.
Oh, the moisture? Moisture spray. Can we each get a moisture spray? Let's get a moisture spray before we rattle this up. Rattling this up.
Close your eyes.
Ah. I love a moisture. I love a moisture spritz. There's nothing better in the world. Alex, feel it. How nice is that?
It smells so good.
You know what I started doing now too?
This is so nice.
I spray. It's beautiful.
Like,
What a nice way.
come on.
What a nice way.
I would never do this for myself. Is spray a little fucking. What does that smell? Lilacs and rosemary.
Lilacs and
Lavender?
rosemary.
Fuck,
Honey.
that's
It smells like honey.
Oh, I
It smells
feel
like we're in a field.
Let's go fuck.
Should we go fuck?
Let's go do something.
It's like, well,
It's a little early for that.
it's a little early for that. This is a daytime show. Did you text Leslie?
Yeah, I sent Leslie a picture.
Did she reply? She's probably giving her kids dinner.
Yeah.
And what?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
You might have got me.
I don't think, but that's the thing. I like yours better.
We should do a.
I like that better.
We should do a poll on PTA.
Instagram, and we're going to talk about it.
We do a poll.
Yeah.
We go,
Which one's what?
Say which one wins.
Which one wins?
And, I think that and I'm not being like, this isn't a bit. I think that because you have the numbers in your favor,
yeah,
they're going to lean towards you.
No, but I'm going to just say which painting's better.
Yeah, but they're going to.
Oh, because I am. But do you think people know that that's me?
They're going to know who did what.
Yeah. Well, I did this one.
No shit.
I think the plaid came through.
It's interesting. Something going on. That's the thing about fine art is that, it could be.
Is this fine art?
It could be.
It could be.
Depending on who made it.
I know.
Right?
Who made it?
If a fine artist made it, it's fine art. That's how it works.
I'm a fine artist.
You're not a fine artist.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You don't have the pedigree or the history. But if a fine artist came out the gate, someone established. Who's the guy that does the? I don't even want to get into that conversation. But
who's the guy who does the really great faces?
No.
What? Why do you get so sad and not say something?
I'm not sad. No.
You just got sad.
I was trying to think of the artist that if he did it, it would work as a painting, but I can't remember his name.
Oh, Picasso?
Yeah, Picasso. If Picasso painted this,
do you think Picasso would paint this one or that one?
This one, for sure. He would never paint this. This is too graphic.
What do you mean when you say graphic?
Like
it's aggressive?
No, like there's.
What do you mean?
This is more. There's more freedom here.
Oh,
and I'm trying to be less. I try to be more
free.
Free.
Yeah.
But I still tend to go graphic.
Right. And then, but mine is more
Yours
free.
It's just pure, unadulterated, mongoloid freedom. You know
just
what I mean?
knuckle dragging.
Yeah, just
mouth breathing.
Like one hole. The goose has one hole. Everything goes in and out of that hole.
I'm one hole.
You're one hole.
I'm
man.
one hole.
You're one hole.
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Earth is flat.
Earth is flat. Everyone knows that.
I'm glad we talked about that today.
Fantastic.
So today, what are we going to talk? But this is a food podcast, so let's just
It's not a food podcast.
Let's just talk
Never
about
been a food podcast.
For right now. Can we just
food.
talk about food?
I don't.
Can we eat? No, this is a food podcast. Powerful Truth Angels is brought to you by
Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oil.
Quaker Oil.
Quaker Homes.
Quaker people.
Rumspringa.
Did you ever hang Rumspringa?
The Amish.
The Amish. Have you ever met a real Quaker?
No. But I hear they're great people.
They're great people.
They are, right? They're like solid.
They're solid.
Salt of the earth.
They'll help you build a shed.
Fix
you need
your
a
car.
shed, fix
fuck
a car.
your uncle.
Fuck your uncle.
Yep.
Thank you. Any Quakers out there, just once again, call in 1-800 Powerful Truth Angels.
Yep.
Just follow the numbers and leave a message.
Follow the numbers. All right.
Next week on Powerful Truth Angels will be episode 36. And just really excited about this one. This one's coming in hot. Thanks, Alex.
Steamy.
Two-tone, Erdman. What's our handshake?
We don't have one.
Okay.
Should we make one up?
Yeah. What was the LA one? This was the LA one. Show. Let me.
Or you catch it. Catch my fist. Or I'll catch yours.
Or and then. Ow, your rings hurt my knuckles.
Oh, sorry.
And then we do this. Lock it.
Lock it. Pop it. Reverse it.
Smell it.
You remember that one?
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, man. We're just cool guys, man. Just doing cool shit.